morning everyone. Today we are going to see about the case study on cylindrical grinding machine. So what are the problems will occur while using in the cylindrical grinder and how it will be rectified. So the case study number 1, the grinding wheel broken. How the grinding wheel broken in this machine? We have using over depth of cut or certain limits beyond the depth of cut we will give it to the grinding bits that will be broken in the while we are using the grinding operations. Okay. So this is the cylindrical grinding machine. The machine have two drives. One is the motor connected with the grinding wheel and another one is the job rotating drives. These motor also called the job rotating drives. In this machine, we are using only for the cylindrical jobs, mostly the rods, the cylindrical rods, the small diameter of the rods we will be using to grind the purpose of to maintain the bearings or some other parts we will join into the shafts. So the shafts will be only used in the grinding machine for cylindrical grinding. So why we need to grind the shafts in this grinding machine? So the shafts are to function of the, for example, the gear shafts we have connected so many number of gear wheels in the same shaft. So the gear wheels are mating in the shaft is very accurate mating position. So we need to move the uh, surface finish on the shafts. So we will use in the grinding machines. So the grinding machine consists of one is grinding wheel, another one is the holding device that will be driving into the motor. The same time what is also rotating, the grinding wheel is also rotating, but the direction of the rotation is opposite. So the workpiece will be rotated in clockwise, the grinding wheel will be rotated in anti-clockwise. So the workpiece will be fixed in the two centers. One is live center and another one is the dead center. So this is the live center because this center is connected to the motor. So motor is rotating this drive. This drive is connected to the dead center. So the shaft will be rotating between the live center and dead centers. So we will use some blocks to connect in the live center with the workpieces. So we have two wheels. This is one is the position crossways travel and another one is the longitudinal or lengthwise travel of the table. So this table is consists of the work holding devices. So the same time we have a coolant with some other sump with motor pump. So the coolant is used to reduce the friction between the workpiece and the grinding machine. So also the removed extra materials, the fine particles will be passed through this coolant by the coolants. Okay, we will collect some other use later some other equipments to clean the coolant tank and remove the extra particles where it is stored in the coolant tank. So mostly the grinding purpose of this cylindrical grind is in industry for pump industries and the motor shaft industries and gearbox manufacturing industries. In this case study, we give the over depth of cut or over feeding rate in the transverse position or cross movement of the table. We will get the broken of the wheel. So this is the main problems that will be created in this cylindrical grinding machines. In some other times, we will use in the very hardness materials. The grinding wheel hardness is more than the workpiece materials hardness. So less than the workpiece material hardness, we are using the grinding wheels, or the thickness or size of the grinding wheel is very thin. We cannot use in this grinding machines, cylindrical grinding machine. So in this case study, the grinding wheel broken. Why the grinding wheel broken is we are using or giving extra That